Okay. All right. No, please.
Pause.
Yeah.
It came to our attention when we went to the adverts that the reason... Just...
Sorry.
The reason that we couldn't hear Josh is because this studio was being fixed.
And it has been fixed.
And
it's been fixed very well.
It has been fixed.
Oh, yeah. Crystal clear.
You wouldn't have thought that from the last 20 minutes, but it has been fixed. And we've moved back into this studio today. And it came to our attention just now, after half an hour of panic, chaos and tears, that the reason I could not hear Josh is because the microphones had been labelled the wrong way round.
Yeah. And Grace was putting up mic 3 because the microphone in front of me says mic 3, but what she actually needed to push up was mic 2 because they've been plugged in the wrong way. Or labelled differently, yeah.
I thought I was going to explode. I haven't known anger like that for a while.
Yeah, but it's okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
And also, let's not get angry. These things happen. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating.
Yeah.
In your case, but it's done. It's done.
It's done. We found.
We've lived, laughed, and loved, and here we are.
We're back.
You know, all aboard. Please stand behind the yellow line. The next train approaching is calling at all stations to Woah Pony. That's.
I've missed you.
But I've missed you.
Oh, well. Oh. Okay, so welcome back to the Woah Pony podcast, live at Riverside Radio. Yes. Not begrudgingly, happily.
No, not begrudgingly at all. Don't be silly.
I just said not begrudgingly. I am joined by my right honourable guest of the week, Joshua Bowness. I've not had a guest for the last couple of weeks. I've been free in it.
You've been flying solo and doing an incredible job, might I say.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Actually, I should address you by your full name, which is, of course, Grace TikTok megastar Wheatley Clark. Thank you very much. How many views did that TikTok get? 170 something million. Or I don't know.
No, it didn't. No, it's on. What was it on earlier?
140,000 views or likes or whatever it was, yeah?
Yeah, but can I just really press that I didn't do anything? I just posted my general rubbish, and it's TikTok's fault.
Okay, one moment. I'm going to pause you for that. You didn't do whatever you just said. You said you said something like, I didn't do anything or I did nothing.
No, I didn't.
Wrong. You did you. And you're amazing.
You did you. Well, look. Here we are again for another episode.
We're running out of time. We might as well...
No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not.
Are we not?
No, just say we're not and we won't. Topic of the week, then. Yeah. Thank you for listening to the Woah Pony podcast, where we chat and gab about absolute garbage for an amount of time, and I share stories, whims, things I found on the internet in order to make you probably giggle for a little bit. We choose a topic of the week. I say we, like it's an institution. I don't know. The Woah Pony Institution.
Oh,
By we, I mean me,
Well, you have several personalities.
I do. Especially this evening.
I've seen quite a few this evening. Yeah.
You've seen them all. This week's topic that I've chosen is embarrassment.
No, I'm
something
scared.
Which fits quite well with the last half an hour.
It's fine.
I'd be embarrassed if I labelled them the wrong way around.
Well, hold on a minute. Let's
the labels don't look like they've changed, though. Maybe it's the wiring
that's what I'm
underneath.
saying. I think I've realised they've just plugged them in.
Right.
Wrong way around.
I'm going to put the politest post later to let everyone in the team know.
Yeah. And they've worked really hard to get the studio working, and it is working. The mics sound great.
Yeah.
They're just plugged in a different way. That's all it is. So it's all good. It's done. It's over. Let's stop talking about it. Embarrassment.
Right. How I feel now. I decided to choose embarrassment because I read some funny stories online that I want to share with you to try and make you laugh.
Right.
I was going to share more with you. Don't know how many I'll have time for now, but I've got some to share with you. Just quickly before I share them with you, do you get embarrassed very easily, Josh?
Well, now that's a good question. I would say, for myself, no. For other people, all the time.
Yeah, you do.
Like, I can't watch Emmerdale. or no, or like
Does
Coronation
the acting
Street.
embarrass you?
That's one of the reasons. No. I can't talk because I'm not a good actor. However, soaps or anywhere, dramas, anything where someone is doing something bad or cringe, and you know that it's all going to go wrong for them. I genuinely cannot watch it. I will switch off and walk away. And that's why I don't watch soaps, because it's all about people doing cringy, silly, whatever. Not silly, but it's real life. I guess it's depicting real life in an exaggerated way. But because of that, it makes.
You get second-hand embarrassment.
I get big-time second-hand embarrassment.
Big hand. I'm wondering if you get...
I do have big hands.
Big hand. What did I...
Big time.
Did I say big hand?
You said big hand. Yeah, I do have big hands compared to you. I don't
even remember saying it.
But yeah. Yeah, no, please.
Well, maybe you'll get second... I can't believe I just said big hand.
I'll get second big-hand embarrassment. Yeah, you're right.
Erased from my memory. Maybe you'll get second-hand embarrassment. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Are you okay?
My brain's got confused between big time and second hand.
Right.
That's why I said big hand.
How can I assist in this
Second-hand
situation?
embarrassment from the stories that I'm going to share with you.
Right.
Let's see if that's what happens.
Let's begin.
Yeah. I've got a couple of stories for you here, Josh. So, He said the lady at the DMV, it's American.
The Department of Motor Vehicles.
Thank you.
I do believe. I'm going to Google that, but please continue.
No, listen to the story. Mostly Americans listen to this podcast. They know what DMV stands for.
You're right. It's DMV.
Okay.
A department. No. Why am I correcting you? I'm correct. Josh, you're right. I'm right.
I never said you were
No,
right.
I know you didn't. I just got confirmed, reassured by the oogle.
Big hands.
And by my big hands.
Okay. Can I tell you the story?
Yes, spit it out. This is ridiculous.
I've got chest pain. The lady at the DMV took my picture for the license and registration. She then asked, body type? And he said, slim to average, I guess. And she said, of the vehicle. And he said, oh.
Right. Yeah.
She's now telling all of her co-workers, and I can never show my face there again.
Oh, why?
Sweet.
Well, pause a hot second.
Matthew's embarrassed.
Yeah, I understand why, but I wouldn't say that's that embarrassing.
Well, he felt embarrassed.
True. Who am I to determine
Who
how
are you?
he feels? You're right.
Next one. My granddad was on a train once and noticed that a passenger had forgotten his bag.
Oh no.
He grabbed the bag, ran after him, yelled, "Wait, you forgot this," and threw it out onto the platform as the doors were closing.
Oh well, I can tell what's coming.
It turns out it was another passenger's bag.
No. Oh no. Do we know what happened after that?
No.
Or does it end?
These are just short and sweet.
Oh, so those doors were... Let's picture the scene. He launches the bag out. Well done. I'm glad I could help. Bye,
Yeah.
bye.
Goes back and they go...
They close.
That's my
and
bag.
he goes and walks back, sits down, and the person opposite just turns and goes, "That was my bag." And
Thanks,
the train
love.
starts...
Yeah.
pulling away.
He's gone. Next story. When we were first dating, my husband once asked me how I felt about pet names. And I was like, I think animals should have dignified names.
Okay.
No, they don't mean names for pets. They mean pet names like Honeybun or Darling.
Ah.
You just went...
Say it again. I'm confused. I don't get it.
I've actually got a pain in my chest.
I don't understand.
When we were first dating, I never thought I'd have to read these more than once.
Yeah.
My husband once asked me how I felt about pet names.
Right, I see.
And I said, I think animals should have dignified names.
You're right. You're right. Yep.
You're right.
I understand.
I went to get a haircut today.
Right.
The barber said, "What do you do for a living?" And I said, "I'm a writer. What about you?"
Oh, yeah, but I do silly things like that all the time.
Yeah, but this person felt embarrassed by it.
True, yeah. Again, me reading or trying to determine how other people should fit. It's awful, isn't it?
Well, look.
Honestly.
You've only yourself to blame.
Excuse me, I've got a burp. 1 second. Okay.
Show's going really well. 3 years ago, so I've just read on this and it's really funny.
Oh, God.
3 years ago, a cute guy I worked with wanted to give me a fist bump. I thought he was pretending to hold an invisible microphone, so I leaned forward and said hello.
Okay, that is quite funny.
Imagine me going like this, like for a fist bump, and someone goes, hello.
But she fancied him, right?
Yeah, but that's
That makes it
embarrassing,
all the
isn't
more
it?
worse. Yeah, all the more worse.